The spiritual world is a serious and tangible reality, and the idea that everything is energy is no longer just an idea. It is called the butterfly effect. Just as the flap of a butterfly's wings can trigger a tornado on the other side of the world, even the smallest actions in the spiritual world can generate huge impacts in our lives. Choices that may seem trivial or made without deep thought could open passages to spiritual influences not always favorable for us. Every thought, every action, every decision we make can contribute to shaping our path in ways that we sometimes cannot even imagine. It is therefore essential to cultivate an attitude of vigilance and discernment, to protect ourselves, and to make choices that lead us towards a life full of positivity and enrichment, both materially and spiritually. Having said that, have you ever stopped to think about the energy that permeates your environment? Imagine if now a person you know offered you their used clothes to wear, or their toothbrush to use. It would sound very intimate, wouldn't it? We often overlook the energy potential of what surrounds us, without realizing that some objects can transmit vibrations that go beyond simple material use. Today, we will explore this topic by examining 5 objects that it is better to avoid accepting into your life. Let's start with padlocks. The topic of padlocks may seem usual, but it has significant implications. Some people use them in unusual and sometimes scary ways, as if they were inspired by a mystery or magic movie. Despite being commonly associated with security, padlocks have a rich history of symbolism and have also been used in mystical practices. Popular representations see them as objects with powers beyond the simple physical world. The caution in accepting padlocks as gifts from others reflects the importance of protecting our energy and spiritual sphere. Opting for a new padlock is the safest choice to ensure only positive influences in one's life. Let's move on to used mattresses. These often neglected items act like energy sponges, absorbing a variety of energies over time, which can include stress, worries, and negative feelings. Before accepting a used mattress from someone else, it is essential to consider the energies it might have accumulated with that person and evaluate if it suits the serene and welcoming environment you wish to create for your nights of sleep. Sleeping on a used mattress can lead to a general feeling of unsatisfactory rest, as it can be loaded with foreign energies, including emotional and sexual energy. Therefore, it might be advisable to opt for a new mattress, not only for hygiene and comfort, but also to preserve your energy and sleep quality. Let's move on to mirrors. Mirrors play a significant role that goes beyond simple physical reflection. Historically, they have been considered openings to the unknown and containers of spiritual energy, reflecting not only the outward appearance, but also the inner essence of people. This concept is supported by modern psychology that sees them as tools for introspection and self-awareness. However, in addition to their psychological impact, mirrors are associated with the supernatural and are said to attract negative energies, if not treated with care. Some cultures practice cleansing rituals on mirrors to eliminate any energy residues before passing them on to a new owner. Therefore, when it comes to accepting a used mirror, it is important to also assess its potential energy charge and consider its history and origin carefully, as it can affect our emotional and spiritual well-being, as well as the levels of positive energy in our environment. Let's move on to salt. Commonly found in our kitchens, salt has a deeper relevance than one might think. In addition to its culinary use, salt has the ability to absorb and retain the energy of people who touch it. Therefore, accepting salt from others could mean also taking their energies, both positive and negative. This concept suggests avoiding using salt handled by other people, as it could affect our energy. Salt, always present in our kitchens, has a history rich in symbolism and beliefs. In addition to its culinary use, it was considered a powerful purifying and protective agent in many ancient cultures, used in rituals to ward off evil and promote health and prosperity. Within the field of the occult, it is believed that salt has the ability to absorb both positive and negative energy when touched by a person's hands. This has led many traditions and cultures to discourage the direct acceptance of salt that has been touched by others, due to the fear of inadvertently absorbing harmful or negative energies. In an era where awareness and understanding of energy and its influence on everyday life have grown considerably, many people are becoming increasingly cautious about protecting themselves from negative influences. This includes taking precautions like avoiding salt that has been manipulated or touched by others. While in-cooking salt undergoes transformations through various cooking processes that can potentially dilute or neutralize any negative influences, it is important to consider the broader context. It is crucial to reflect on the unique relationship of salt with energy and recognize its deeper and symbolic meaning. Salt, for a long time, has been considered a symbol of purification, protection, and energy balance. Therefore, it is essential to take into account these beliefs and interpretations when handling salt in order to maintain a positive and healthy energy balance. Finally, I would like to dwell on the topic of wallets. It is advisable to avoid accepting wallets or purses used by other people, as these objects can retain the emotional and financial energy of the previous owner. The money they contain is not simply made up of paper or metal, but is imbued with the traces of the history and experiences of the person who used it before you. Money is a medium that absorbs emotional energies, and these past energies could influence your financial and emotional situation in ways you might not anticipate, as they mix with your life and personal experiences. It is therefore prudent, if not downright necessary, to opt for a new wallet or purse, starting a financial cycle with your energies and your personal history, free from previous influences. In this way, you will be able to start a new chapter in your financial life, one that is uniquely yours and not influenced by someone else's history. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you enjoyed it, we invite you to leave a comment and join our big family by subscribing to the Pearls of Wisdom channel. May light and love always accompany you. See you in the next video.